Hello, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a day 5 of Terraform series. Today we are going to cover Terraform variables, how to define variables and multiple type of variables, how you can define, how you can make it multiple way. That we are going to cover up. If you're new to my channel, so let me just provide the details that we are continuing the Terraform series on our YouTube channel, which is totally free. There is no cost and you can find completely beginner friendly, and it can cover up all the aspect related to Terraform. We already covered the topics like how to install Terraform on your local machine, then how to connect to your cloud provider AWS using AWS CLI, and I will be providing the link directly in my description of this video, so you can download and you can configure on your local laptop. Then you can connect to your AWS account. Prerequisite for this tutorial is that you should having AWS account, free AWS account, that you can go on my channel and you can create free account which AWS provide for 365 days. Okay, and then you have to install AWS CLI on your local machine. Then you have to have VS Code we are using, that also link will be provided in our description video. Okay, so quickly just let me take you to this series, that if you are new to our as I mentioned before, just please go and watch day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, then you can continue for the day 5, because this is a serious way which we are progressively completing covering up topics. Okay, so first topic we covered of Terraform basics, then we try to create one VPC, subnet, CDR blocks, and then we discuss about the profile and how to install using .sh initial script file. So this we already covered. So what is there in this tutorial is that today we will be covering about the variables, how you can define variables and what is the variables in Terraform. This Terraform guys which we are creating a HashiCorp, right? So they have defined that variables. Okay, variable is a symbolic name for the value that can be used throughout your configuration. Okay, so it allows you to parameterize your Terraform configuration, making more flexible. You can use Terraform to represent value that may cross different environment and deploy based on your environment. Okay, so to make it easy way, so let me take you to the back to the day 3. Let me take you to the day 4. Okay, so if you go to my day 4, then we have created one main.tf file. Okay, and our main project motive was to create one VPC. Here we have given all the parameters, okay, all the parameters in our main.tf itself. Okay, that what is a VPC, and we have given resources values and the CDR plus we have given attributes to it. Okay, we have passed some argument, we have given attributes. If we check this file, we have containing all the contents related to your infrastructure creation. Okay, instead of giving over here the name of the resource, what we can do is that we can create one more file as a variable.tf. there you can specify your what is the like VPC. You can define the VPC with the variable over there. Okay, so this was the previous. Now with the latest one, what we are going to do is that we will create one variable file, that variable.tf, that way I will show you how many categories or runtime, how you can change it based on your count. Okay, usually before what we do in the main.df file is that we pass some arguments and we provide the details for the attributes, in the sense like, okay, if you're going with the Terraform variable, okay, it can be of the 3 type. It can be variable blocks, it can be variable assignments, and it can be environment variable. Mostly we are going with the environment variable, where when we create one file, in that we specify the region. Okay, the keys, even you can specify the keys itself, like secret access key, secret access key, and the access key with that. Okay, even you can specify the region in the variable itself. So if you're going for the variable block, you can define variable in the variable block within your Terraform configuration file. Okay, typically in the .tf extension. So what you can do it, you can create one file, as we know the Terraform is .tf file, right? So with that file, just to give the region, you can give the string, you can mention as a default the default zone. Okay, we are giving US East 2. Okay, so This region we already specified US vs2, right? The second type of variable is that variable assignment. Here what you can do is you can set values for the variable when you apply and plan your Terraform configuration, like .var command line flags, okay, by providing .tf var files example. Then with that it can call in the runtime, that we are going to cover in the lab, okay, which I will show you. And the second part is environment variable. Okay, when environment variable also support variable for the environment variables, okay, so you can set like .tf underscore var region environment variable. So if your region is, for example, the variable in the sense environment, if you're going for the dev environment, then you can specify with that inset. If you have multiple environments, QA environment, staging, production, you can mention everything in the separate files of that, and with that we can call from MAIN.tf file to that specified environment variable file. Okay, here is a simple example where you are giving provided AWS and you're giving region var.region. So whatever the file whatever you have mentioned in the variable file, that will be recalled over here. For example, if I'm mentioning that region, right, mentioning that the region is Mumbai AP South 1, then it will call that and it will retrieve and take the resources, I mean it create the resource in the same region. Okay, the resource also is very simple. For example, that the region it will call over here, the region will be var region, right, variable dot region. So this is how then we will try to do some debugging and we'll check it out what the scenario it can be, creation of terraform.tf file and remaining thing we will check it out. Okay, so let's go to switch to our day 5, right? So quickly, so what we will do it first, we will create one main.tf file, right? Let me rename it so that it should specify, right? So we will create one main.tf file first. Okay, the first argument process is that you have to provide the provider, right? Provider, okay, provider, and what we will do it, we are using AWS as a service, right? So AWS, that's first we have given the provider. Then what we will do it, we will give the region, right? So what will be our region? I will give it, instead of giving like my region name, just I will give it var dot region dot name, right, underscore name. So what I'm specifying that I will not mention anything over here, just go and call the file variables.tf. okay, so this I will specifying over here. So region also we have specified, and what we have to do it, we have to close with the curly bracket. We have missed out the curly bracket, right? Okay, then I will close it over here. Fine, the region we have specified, but I have to create the resource, right? So if I just click the tab over here, then what I'm doing, I'm creating one VPC, right? One VPC. So what I will do it, I will keep the name of the VPC is AWS VPC. Okay, and I will create AWS VPC. No, sorry, I'm creating AWS VPC. Then I have to give the name over here in the details over here. Then I will giving underscore my VPC, right? So, and we will open the curly bracket. Then we have to enter it over here. Okay. Then after that, what we required, mandatory to create a VPC, we required CIDR block, right? CRDI block. Then I have to give here also, I'm not going to mention here, just I'm saying that I will be mentioning that in my file var.tf. okay, so I've given over here var.CRDR blocks. The next what we required, we have to provide the tag for that, right? So tags, we can provide multiple tags. So just to know that to name it the VPC or this. So what I will do it, I will name it name, right? Then I will mention that please check it out in the var. So what I'm doing, instead of giving all the details over here, just I'm mentioning that it is available in var.tf file, right? Variable.tf file. So if I check my configuration is looking simple way, I'm not specifying anything over here, just I'm saying that create one VPC, and whatever the resources or the parameter whatever the parameters are required, okay, so that to go and call my one file which is .variable.tf. let me save it over here, right? So we are passing some arguments, okay, we are passing some arguments, and attributes are will be where attributes will call the variable.tf. so what I have to do it over here, I have to create one more file, okay, so I will just name it variable.tf, right? Variable.tf. okay, so now what you have to do it, you have to mention everything what is missing over there. The first thing what we will do it, we will make it variable, right? I'll give the name over here, and I will say CDR block, okay, CDR block underscore block, just is giving me the plugin. I already installed the plugin for VS Code, so it's recommending me in the hard things. So description I will give it is equal to, right, CDR block name, or the range you can say it, right, CDR block range, right, range over here. Then what we have to do it, we have to give the parameter with the string, right? What are the type of that is a string. Then what I'm doing, I'm giving just default, right? I will give it as I can give space over here. Then I will give the value CRA blocks, which I'm going to create the blocks like in my VPC. So I'll give it 10 11.0.0/16, right? So this is specified already. So what I have to do it, I have to open the curly bracket over here, which I have missed out, right? Then I have to close it over here. Fine. What will be the next step? What we have missed out over here, just I will show you. We have added CDR blocks. Okay, CDR block is already done. And what is next step we have to mention? We have to mention the tag name, right? The tag name is mentioning over here. The missing parameter is tag name. I think region I missed it. No issue, I'll make it that also. So let me cover up with this variable, right? Variable. Then I will give the tag name over here. So whatever I have given there, tag underscore name, right? So after that I will open curly brackets, right? I will hit enter. So here also I will give a description so that it should be readable, right? So just I will give it over here. Then I will give what I will doing, VPC tag name, right? Just hit enter. Then what I'm giving default value will be my VPC, right? My VPC, right? This is what I have given over here, right? My VPC. Okay, so I want to create this tag name also in my VPC, right? So it has to be created in my VPC. So this part also is done. And what we have missed out is that what we have to do it, I have given already CDR block tag name. Okay, what is the missing part? What region name? Okay, that we will cover up. So what we will do it, just we will go and we will start with the first step, that it has to be variable, right? Variable region name. So in my case, I'm from located in India, so I'll be using what is the region name. So it will prompt me the over here. Then you have to give it 2 brackets, curly bracket. Then I will give the description so that I have to remember, right? So description is equal to region name. And for region name for local, just to remember that, just a local area. I mean, I can give it nearest area, right? Nearest area, just to remember that what is the description, just to mention out that what I have mentioned it, right? The type I'm using only string way. Just a second. Type is string way, right? String, and I will enter here, and I will keep default, right? Default is AP South, because this is our Mumbai region, where this is a code for South 1, right? So if you check it over here, we have given the region name also. What was missing over here, var.region name, right? So var.region underscore name is the same way. Okay, it's fine. And the CDR block also the same. CDR block is equal to var.cdr hyphen block. Okay, this only we have given over here, so that also fine, right? A variable tag underscore name variable, right? It will be recalling from here. So this file also is completely done. Okay, this part is done. So the next step, what I will do, I will just save it. Okay, I will open one terminal, new terminal, right? Let me show where I'm in the terminal now. Terraform CLI, right? So I have to go in day 5. First thing what I have to do is that I have to apply Terraform, right? So in order to create this directory as Terraform, so first thing what I have to do is Terraform init, but it will fail. The reason for that is that I don't have the credentials which is valid. Okay, so what I will do I will go back over here. So I will create the access keys. Okay, so if you click over here, so access key, it will prompt me that you should keep it safe. Okay, fine. So I will copy this and I will commit over here. It will take few seconds, just wait, so that it should fail. It should ask me that the keys which you have provided is does not exist, the previous one in the last section which we have used. Okay, fine, still okay. I'll show you that also. Terraform apply. Let me try, because it's saying that is initialized. Maybe it's calling some of the existing files which were like log files. Okay, so let's debug this also. Does it apply or no, right? See, okay, no issue. Let me debug that. First, what we will do it, let us configure AWS before we start it over here, so that we will try it real time. Configure AWS configure, right? AWS configure. Then it will ask, yes, it will prompt me that I should provide the keys over here. So I'll give the key. Fine. Okay, I have existing keys which is or not deleted, right? I will copy over here. Then let me just pause this video, right? Okay, so what we have done, we already configured the keys. Okay, AWS keys, the latest keys, which the reason that I don't want to expose my keys. If you check it over here, so I have access both keys. Okay, so I kept default region as a default, so I have not give anything over here. So let me just now Terraform init, right? So that it should lock my code. Do you mean default? Yes. Oh, I did mistakes over here. Okay, default. And the 8 line, where is that? Variable. Okay, let me save this. Okay, so let me try one more time over here. Terraform init. Fine. Terraform validate my code. So what happened is providing me the errors, right? So let me go it one by one. Terraform is equal to region dot name. Then I have variables. Oh, I'm extremely sorry for that. I have mistyped variable. Okay, this is fine. And I have where one more. I have variable CDR blocks 8 9 variable 8 9 variable. This is fine. And where I have line 1 provider variable. Fine. Let me save now and let me try one more time. This is a silly mistakes which I have done it over here. So variable.t variable.81. So let me just check it out. 81 is variable line 8, right? CDR block. We have been using. Okay, supposed to give curly brackets, right? Okay, save. Let me validate the code now. Hopefully the errors will resolve now. This is the spelling mistake errors, and some of the curly brackets happen in the real time also. No issue. We are resolving this issue currently, right? So we are doing in the live way scenario. So now what is telling that is Terraform, right? Terraform, our code is fine. So what we are doing now, Terraform plan we will use, and we will say that what resource is going to create. So it will show you that this is going to create, but in the real-time scenario it will not be creating. It's just a plan, the same way which you are creating in the map or something else, just to know that this is going to happen in the future, like in the construction way, right? So this is the same thing. It will prompt you that this is going to create. What is going to create? It's going to create my VPC, right? It's going to create CDR block, which we have mentioned. Okay, network default, because we have not mentioned. ID will be default, tenants will be default, and the name is my VPC, right? So this is what is going to create based on our file configuration. So what is saying that, see, they did not see the output option to save this plan. So Terraform cannot guarantee exact this action it will run Terraform apply. So it's just showing that it can be happen with the same, but still you try it out, because plan and execution is different thing, right? So just I'll wait for the few seconds. With that itself, what we will do, it we'll go to the VPC, right, till that my codes get executed. It's prompting me, do you want to create these resources? Yes, I do want to create these resources. So it's saying that VPC is creating, and it's created, and one resource is added because we have created only one VPC. Okay, 0 changes and 0 destroyed. So if I check it over here, your VPC, right? So if you refresh over here, no, I'm in the North Virginia, right? I have to switch to Mumbai, because see, what we have mentioned, the zone AP South 1, right? So I have to switch back to this. Okay, then I have to just refresh, then you're able to see that 10.11.0.0 0 is created, right? Let's see what is there. So what I will do it now, I'll change, like I'll give a name as Akram VPC, right? So let us check is that validation is going on or no. So just I will save it, and I will insert Terraform apply. So now they told me that the resources has been like the changes is done. So it will validate. Just we are changing the tag name so that it should update the tag name on our VPC. Right, it's showing that yes, one change is there. Do you want to validate? Yes, I do want to validate. Yes, so one change is done. So let me go and revalidate that. Okay, one VPC is there. So just I have changed the tag name. Let me refresh over this. So if I go over to the VPC, so I have changed the tag name over here, right? So yes, it's Akram VPC now, right? This is what we have done, and we have given CDR block the same way, right? 10.11.0.0.16, and by default we have not mentioned anything, so it will take default everything. Okay, so main NSCL and everything. So if I check over here, this is a CDR block which we have given it over here. So this talk is even done. So the next step what we have to do it over here is that just to check it out in the second way, that how we can do it, right? So what we will do it now, I will go and I will do some of the logging. Let me just do this command, right? So I will save it over here, then I will try before that what I will do it, let me just destroy all the resources what we have created. Okay, so what I will do in Terraform destroy, right? Destroy. So it will destroy the resources which is created. Then what I will do it, I will just uncheck some of the option which we have given in the runtime. We will try to run it over that. Okay, just it will take few seconds to destroy the resources. Then afterwards we can just proceed and we can do that runtime things. Just prompt, just press yes. Yes, if I go and check it your VPC, then you're able to see that there is no VPC created, right? If you refresh that, it has been deleted. So what I will do it in the next steps is that I will pass some of the parameters which will be in the runtime scenario. We can run it, right? Our resources has been deleted, right? So what we will do now, we will just comment these values what we have mentioned here. So when I missed out this value, it should ask me in the runtime environment, right? So let me just save and I will apply Terraform apply, right? So this also we can try it over here. So whenever in the variable you missed out to mention anything like the values for the CTR blocks, any resource in the resources, if you have any missing parameters, then it will ask you enter the value. See, it's prompting me that some value is missing. So what are the value? I will give it at, let me say, I have commented this, right? So what I will do in this scenario, so I will give a different value, or just let me add. So I will give it like 11 12, right? Just out of our document. Okay, so I will hit enter, then it's asked me that what is your nearest area, so that the data transferring charges should be low, right? So always the AWS prefer you for the nearest block. So what I will do it, I will just give it the same way, AP South 1. So if you missed it also, no issue. And then it's asking me that what you want to give the tag name. So what I will say that I will save, I will give Asim VPC. Now AWS Terraform, what we will do, it will just follow me my commands, like follow my instruction which I have given, not the document which I have written, because I have commented that line, right? If you give the hash, then these lines are commented, so it will not be considered as the command, right? So it will be just as a text, so it will be considered as a text. So I'm passing this information in the Terraform apply after that. So it's showing that I have given all the three missing details which was there in missing from my file variable.tf. So now it will prompt me that okay, fine, just do you want to create the resources? I'll say yes, please make the resources. So now what resources it will be created, not this name, it will be created based on the names which I have given. So let me go and validate over here, and I will check it out. I will click, this is the one, right? So what I have given in the runtime environment, runtime code, I have given 10.12, right? So if I, how do I validate over here is that if I check it over here, see which I have given over here. So if you check my document, I have given this 11, right? But because of the comment, so I have to pass in the runtime the information. Okay. So, and the next thing, the tag, if you check it over here, the tag I have given async VPC, right? So I have passed this information async VPC, right, during the runtime. So this also is fine. It's not, is following my instruction which I have given during the runtime, not the document is already commented. So if you check it over here, CDR blocks and the AP south, because this is the nearest one which I have given over here. Okay, so this resources has been created. This is how you can pass your arguments. Okay, the information in the runtime also. Okay, now we have created the resources. Let us try and how that Terraform will prompt when destroying these resources, right? We have validated the resources now. So when I start Terraform destroy, so it's going to prompt me that what is the CDR blocks which we are going to give it. So see, it's asking me again the CDR block range because I have given manually, right? So I have to give it again this, because in the command in the file there is nothing is there, right? So it will ask me the same thing. I have to give it, I have to give enter, then it will ask me the zone, right? So what I will do it, I will just give it AP South 1. Fine, I will give it over here, then I will hit enter. And the tag name also which I have given while creation this one, so I have to give the same name over here. Just copy and paste it. So now the resources will be deleted. Okay, it may prompt me to enter yes. So if I'm not giving, like if I'm giving this all the information in the variable.tf, then it will not ask me if the in the file the information is missing, right? So that's the reason I have to pass while the runtime. So see, one resources have been destroyed. Okay, if I go and check it out over here, so it show me that one resources is destroyed. So I don't have anything over here. Just check, yes, it's missing over here. So this thing also is cleared. Okay, now what we will do it, whatever the we have commented, we will uncomment that, and we will try another case scenario, and we will try to just to find out. Okay, so now what we will do it, we will pass the let's say that I'll save this file before. Okay, so let me just do it. So we have uncommented, right? So what I want to do it, now let's assume that before 1 year I have created this file, or before 1 week I have created this file. Now I'm saying that I don't want this CDR blocks to be used for the creation of our VPC. Okay, the VPC should have a different CDR block. So what I can do it, I can do it another way, that I can give it the command in the command itself. I can pass the parameters. So what I will do it, Terraform, okay, Terraform apply, and I will give it additional over here that it should be var, and I will specify that specific argument, right, with the attributes I want to override. So CDR block, and then what I will do it, I will change that block, right? Whatever the block I have given above, I will just make it 16.0.0, right? And I will give it /16. Okay, so this is how we can specify, right? So if I just specify this, and I'll give you the notation, because I have opened this one, right? So just where I have opened, just let me just remove this has to be in the end. So just I'm passing the parameter, right? Just I'm saying that instead of this, please take this in the consideration and create my resources. Just let me try out, is that work or no, because I have specified that everything should be in the same way. Only one change has to be done. That change is only change the CDR block over here. So it will just ask me that prompt yes. So fine, we will just click it over yes. Yes. So if you see that, it will be surprising that it will be creating the resources with in the command itself what we have passed. Okay, so if I go and validate over here, so you will see that one resource is created and the resource is with the CDR block 10.16.0.016, right? But in my document what I have 10.11.0.0. okay, so this is how you can pass in the commands also some of the variable parameters, right? So this is a part, I think you got it, right? And the next step what we can do it, instead of creating one variable.tf, we can create one more file. We can create 3 files, so it can call vice versa the specification based on that, right? So now whatever we have created, let us try to destroy. Now we have validated, right? Destroy. Let me try that is it work or no. Okay, let me go and check it out. Here is my VPC. Does my VPC deleted or no? Yes, it's deleted. Okay, so this is how you can specify your things. And now what we will do it, we will create one file that is called Terraform.tf. Okay, so here what I will do it, I will just go here and I will say that okay, just create one file with the name in the day 5 with the name of Terraform.tf vars, right? So this can be the extensions also, right? So just I will mention that file. Okay, so see it's taking .tf vars, right? So just I will open that file. What I will do it now, I will give the text over that. Okay, so I'll specify some of the resources over that. So just what I'm saying that it should overwrite the tag name over there, right? So what I will do it, I will just give one resource only. Okay, just tag name / sorry, Uday. What I can do it, I can give like Rocky, right? Rocky.vpc. So what I'm trying to do is that, see, already I have specified, let me just save it. Okay, so in this case what we are doing that we are overriding redefining, right? We are rewriting existing functionality. Okay, so let me just add you this also. It so overrides the functionality mentioned in what we have mentioned tag name, right, in variable.tf file. Okay, just I will save it now. Just I save it now. Okay, so after that what I am doing, I have commenting, right? So just what I will do it now, after that I'll go back over here and I will comment some of the comments, right? Just I will run. Now what I will do it, I will just apply Terraform and then I will check in the real time what will happen. Terraform apply, right? I'll give it auto approve, right? It should not prompt me always that Terraform. Okay, I have done one spelling mistake. This usually happens. Terraform auto apply, auto approve, right? So what will happen now is that it will just show me the changes, right? See, I'll tell you the example that In the var, what we have mentioned Akram, no sorry, tag, where is the tag name? Yes, the tab I have given string tag name, yes, Akram VPC, right? But what he's doing is recalling Rocky VPC. Okay, so it's showing that yes, this is going to be done. So now if I change it one more time, it will show you the same way. So let me just change it like Mike, right? Let me save it and I will apply one more time. Terraform apply. Okay, so it show me that what is going to changes. So what happened, it will not take override of the Akram VPC from variable.tf, it will take from the Terraform.tf from var. This also we can do it, or this is one other method which you can do it. Okay, so if you wait few seconds, if you wait, then it will inform you that the changes is applied. See, the Rocky VPC is changed into Mike VPC. Fine, you got it. So if you check it over here, this file is not even commented, this line. This is only akram.vpc. Okay, what we will do it, we will try to write one more file. Okay, we will try to write one more file, and what we will do it, we will try to change a CDR block with that. Okay, so for that, what we will do it, we will just name it like come over here, and I will add it one file, right? And I will give the name for that no, I'll give it Asim. It's fine, you can give any name to that. .tf vars. Okay, so if you click it over here, so here what we are going to do it, that we will specify some of the resources, only some resources, that is resource CDR, right? CDR block. Okay, CDR block, and we will give it like, let's say, what is the, what we have given over here, CDR block as 10.16, right? So I want to overwrite with Asim, so let me just delete it. So if I go and check it out, what CDR block has been created, let me see. We go over here, then you say that 10.11.00, right? So 10.11. So what I will do it, I will make it 25. What I will do it, I will give it 0.0, right? Then what I will do it, then I will add the comment that it is the functionality is to override. And now I want to create these resources, right? So what I will do it, I will just mention over here, and I will use the same command which I have used above. Okay, I will show you that command also where we have missed out. Let me just check over here. Okay, anyways, I can give you with the file name itself. Okay, so what I can do it now, I will do it with this Terraform apply, right? Terraform apply, right? Then I will say tf, then var is equal to what name we have given, Asim dot tf vars, right? What we have given over here. So the same way we are following up, and let me try to check it out, is that approve or no, right? So what I will do it first, just I will remove this because this is considering as var dot on this file. Just what we will do it, we will just change it over here, and I will do it, I think I have missed out some, it should be /var. Okay, then it should start with file name. I have to give it the file name, right? So this is a file, just to call it over this, just what I'm giving, Terraform apply, the var, the file, and the name of the file. The name of file is Asim, right? So this is how you can mention it, right? So just if you hit enter, then it should just recall my file, and its changes should apply. Let's see, fail to tr.file vars create a var data vars what I have given .tf vars asim.tf vars fail to load .tf as a plan file, create .tf for the system, find the file specified. Let me check what mistake I have done it over here. .tf file. Terraform apply var slash file is equal to asim.tf.file. So if I apply that, why is making this issue? I have to check it out. This one. So just I was checking out. I missed out one part that it should be double hyphen. Sorry, double dash. You can call it. It should be this to recall it. Okay. So it's showing that forcibly that prompt will be coming up that after the application that we are changing the CDR block existing which is in the main.tf file on the variable we have mentioned 10.11.0016 to what we are doing, we are changing to if you check over here we are changing to 10.26.00. okay, if you check it here CW container valid got with error invalid CRD blocks 0.0.0. so what I missed out, oh I've deleted something, it should be 16. okay, fine, so maybe something by mistake it turned it out. okay, it's supposed to be 16, so let's wait for the few seconds so it will recall again, right? No issue, our command is working, right? There was error with the command, so now the command is working fine. So we missed out to give it the CDR block, so now it's creating that, it's showing that forcibly see my VPC must be replaced. What you are doing forcibly, you are changing 10.11.0016 to 10.26.00.62016, right? This is what we have mentioned in asim.tf variable, right? Just if you prompt yes, then the changes will be applicable, and if you go and check it validate. Now what we will do, we will go and check and validate over here. So if I refresh this, I should be able to see the change in the CDR blocks over here. So it should be 20, right? Let me just go and check it again. Let me check it. VPC, then I'll go to the VPC. See the CDR block is 10.26.0.016, the one which we have created forcibly. This is how you can make it in the multiple way. Okay, this is how you can do it. This is how we have checked it out, that how you can specify multiple variables. You can create multiple variable files with the name. It can be asim, it can be Terraform, it can be anything, but it should be .tf var files. okay, so this is how you can create multiple verify. You can override the existing codes or functionality, okay, mentioned in your variable file. okay, in the real-time scenario, this is how you have to mention the variables. In the main file you should have only the resources, okay, the name and the key and the source secret access key that has to be called from variable.tf files. okay, so hopefully this is going to cover up. Even we can do one more thing also. If I go into the .tf, I'll show you one more thing, okay, that how you're going to create it. okay, so if I check it over here, okay, you will be seeing let me just take it to that day one, right? Day one, day not the day. okay, see if you check it over here, I'll give them best example to that. You can go on to my day one. There we already specified variables with the instance name, the key, Terra key, and the private key, right? What is the private key? And the variable we have mentioned over here, okay? The access key, what will be access key? The access key will be the same AWS, okay? Insert, and variable is a secret access key, okay? Access key and secret access key. So here you have to mention what is your secret access key, and you have to mention it over there. okay, so if you want me to add this also, so I can add it over here. So let's go and check it out. What was the main.tf file? okay, is a lengthy one. You can go and try this day one. okay, So I'll keep it over here only because my session is going high. You can go for the day one, then you can practice with that cubes. Okay, there we have mentioned every single thing, complete detailed we have mentioned over there. Okay, so from there you can do it. So thanks. Now what we will do it, we'll go back to terminal. Okay, but we have to go into the terminal, right? I'll go back to the terminal. Let me just go back terminal. Okay, what I will do it now, I will destroy in the resources what I've created. Terraform destroy, right? So it will not prove me anything. What I have done, spelling a mistake, my friend. Okay, just hit enter. So you'll be seeing that there is now Terraform is destroyed, destroying the resources. If you check over here, you'll be seeing now there is something is going on because we have not given yes. So now it will just go and it'll ask you yes, then you have to give it yes, then it will delete all the resources what you have created. Just mention yes, fine. So it's destroying all the resources what you have created. If you refresh over here, then you're able to see that this is deleted. I don't have anything over here. So this is how you can practice from your side also. If you have anything missed out, you can let me know, and we will try to go to the next step with the database creation, and we'll create multiple things with the Terraform. If you want to create how to create the database, how to create your RDS, okay, RDS services, you can use Postgres also, right? Or you can create using Terraform your DB instances, right? So thanks for connecting. Please don't forget to subscribe, share with your friend and family. Thank you very much.